Thank you.
So what brings you here today?
I have been having these problems with just like things that people do and these pet peeves that I have, and they just really, really bother me. Like if somebody's chewing gum loudly near me, it just really bothers me when people chew with their mouth open, or like things like that. It's mostly like little things that people do that they don't realize they do, but they just really bother me.
So you're getting frustrated with the people around you? They're pet peeves of yours. They're really frustrating you lately.
Yes.
Lately or just in general?
It's been happening for a while, and it's just pretty much in general something that's always bothered me.
Okay. Can you tell me a couple? You said chewing gum. What are a couple other situations in which you get frustrated?
Chewing gum, chewing with mouths open, when people like bite down on forks when they eat, or the way people like tap their desk or something with a pen, or like shake their leg. Just things that kind of like distract me but then really bother me, but there's nothing I can do to stop it or make it stop.
Alrighty, so you're finding other people around you distracting.
Yes.
And when do you find this occurs normally? Is it just when you're sitting talking with people, or is that another situation in which it's more frustrating for you?
Sometimes it can happen like when I'm trying to concentrate on something else. Like, for instance, if I'm watching TV and somebody's chewing loudly, like, I'm trying to pay attention to the TV, but for some reason I can only pay attention to the fact that they're chewing loudly. Or I guess sometimes it happens when I'm, like, stressed, and it's just, like, another thing that kind of just, like, bothers me about a situation. Like, I don't know.
Okay. So I just want to make sure I'm hearing you right. So in times when you're either trying to have your own time or kind of quiet relaxation time, little noises or outside distractions become more frustrating than they probably normally would.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, and you said it's mostly when you're concentrating. Is it, like we said, during your relaxation time, or is it more like when you're trying to concentrate on studying, or both?
It could be both, because, and I find that also sometimes happens, I mean, it does happen with, like, random people. Like, if I'm in a store shopping and I'm, like, looking at something on a shelf, and there's also somebody looking next to me and they're, like, chomping on gum, that always really bothers me.
Mm-hmm.
But then, if I'm in a store, I'll just usually go to another aisle, just because, like, I don't want to be near the person that's chewing gum loudly. But sometimes I also feel like it happens with people I know better, like my friends and family and stuff. Like, I notice it more.
You notice
because,
their pet peeves.
because I notice, like, the little things that they do, and it just bothers me more.
Okay. So these distractions are distracting you from doing what you really want to do, which is relaxing or just having time to yourself, doing what you really want to do.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, have you ever tried to, you said you walk away when you're in stores. What about other situations? How do you try and fix it?
Well, if it's, like, my family or somebody that I'm close with, sometimes I'll, like, ask them, oh, can you chew with your mouth closed, or can you try to, like, chew a little softer? But I feel like that's not necessarily good, because I guess they shouldn't really have to change their habits because it bothers me if it's something that's not really, like, bad per se, but I don't know. It's hard to, like, get over.
So you have tried, in certain situations, when you feel comfortable enough with the person,
Mm-hmm.
you feel like it's okay to maybe mention something.
Yeah.
But at the same time, you're kind of in a weird position because you can't really go out